Hey there, this is torres-dudziak, and I'm in my office space. And I just wanted to take a moment and I guess share some of my truth. It's been, I wrote it down because I keep forgetting, somewhere between 7 and 8 months since I explanted. And it's been a little over 4 months, so 4 months and a week or so, since I had the fat transfer to my breasts. And I just wanted to share something real, something that I think can plague a lot of us women. I can't speak for the men just because I'm not a man, but I just thought it was important to share. And that is the whole concept of just body image and confidence in general. So as I got close to my fat transfer surgery, I was at my ideal body weight. I had actually reached and almost surpassed my body weight goal. And this was a number that I wrote down, a couple years ago. And I hadn't even really gotten close, within 10 pounds. And I was so excited that I hit the number I wrote down. That's pretty cool, right? And I just remember before stepping on the scale, and I'm not someone who steps on the scale often, but before stepping on the scale, I remember looking at my body and not feeling like I was happy with where I was at. And so I step on the scale and I wasn't expecting to be at my ideal body weight or close to it. And I was super surprised and I was excited for about a whole few minutes. Like, yeah, I hit that goal. But then this real feeling of it's not enough, and I guess I need to change my target. And how often do we do that? How often do we say we want something, and then when we have it, we just move the bar, we change the target? So I felt like, no, this wasn't the weight that would make me the happiest. I'm going to set a new weight. Well, fast forward a few months, and I've been on this crazy hormone journey. I've been readjusting my hormones, have been readjusting my thyroid. They took me down like a lot. And within like 7 weeks, I had gained 6 pounds. So about a pound a week without doing anything different. So I was like, whoa, wait a minute. And it's just so interesting because here I had gained several pounds, and then I would look back at the photos where I had just had my ideal body weight weeks prior, and I was feeling like, well, I would love to look like that again, right? So when I hit the goal, I wasn't happy with it, wasn't happy with the weight. Then when I gained some weight back, here I was saying, oh gosh, if I could just get back to that ideal weight that I wrote down, I would be happy. And honestly, guys, it's an illusion, right? Because unless we truly love our bodies the way they are now, we're never going to feel like we love it. And I know women that look like models and they still complain that they want to change this and they want to move this and this isn't tight enough and they still got this. And so it's an illusion, right? And it's one thing for us to know it logically. It's another thing to really get it, I guess, on a visceral level. So I'm still working on that. I'm still working through the acceptance part, especially because confidence is part of what I teach as a coach, but it's more than just how we look confidence, right? There's so many other factors that play into confidence, but this was just a real hard to swallow truth for me that I feel like I've come so far personally, like in my growth, and to like realize that, oh my gosh, I'm still basing my happiness with myself on a number or on an ideal shape that I think I should be based on what? Based on what, I grew up hearing was pretty or attractive, or what, your partners, your significant others, your spouses, what they think is attractive. Like, come on. So I wanted to share that because I'm working on loving myself and my body more each day for what it looks like now. Would I love to be back to that ideal number? Sure. But I know that once I do, I'm going to change the number. So I would really love even more than a number, even more than what I think it should look like, my body should look like. I would just love to work on loving how I look now, to the fullest, and just respecting my body and the idea that this body helps me to move around, walk around, do things, and work on my confidence kind of more detached from physical appearance. So that's what I'm working on. That's I guess my journey for 2019. So I just wanted to share this with you in case you are experiencing some body image stuff or not really loving how you're looking right now. Just wanted to share that, wanted to share my truth. So if you have any feedback from your own journey or just how you're feeling now, feel free to comment, because I think as women, we can totally support and lift each other up with our words. So let's keep it positive.